don't even know who we've signed this season. I saw the red and hesitated.
We're gonna have to do a transfer special at some point in time, but who really gives a crap? We bought some $20 million. We spent $20 million on a kid from Aston Villa to skirt PSR rules.
I came back just to do a damn transfer episode.
You're leaving again, aren't you?
I'm out of here.
Episode number 3 this week. What's up, guys and gals? I know this is a shocker. This is not your normal Red, White, and Blues podcast, but we're going to do better. And oh, wait.
That's why I did this one first.
Yes, I am Daniel. He is my main brochacho nacho, Mr. Jason. How are you doing, man? How you doing, brother?
Oh yeah, copacetic.
Yeah. We're jacked.
I showed my Italian friend the other day a wrestling video because I was showing him Degeneration X. I learned how to say a very naughty word that has to do with Degeneration X in Italian.
We've got 2 words for you.
You have to watch this. And he watched it and he was just like, Americans.
Hey, DX was one of the greatest things that ever happened to this country. There's nothing that you can tell me that would have made middle school better than a whole bunch of us just going around crotch chopping each other all day. That's all we did. That was middle school in a nutshell.
That day they served Surge at our school.
Yeah. Dude,
everybody went nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go look up the soda known as Surge, you young people.
Hey, sir, they still sell Surge. You can find it in places.
No way.
Yeah,
really?
I found it.
Like
this
old ones?
now. No. This is new ones. They were remaking it. I don't know if it has the same jacked up caffeine content as it used to, but this was like, 5 years ago, because I was still working on my old job, and I found it, and I bought some for work one day, and I reminded myself of how terrible that drink was.
Dude, holy crap.
Yeah.
It said it was discontinued in 2003. However, popular fan bases, this is from Wikipedia, such as Facebook's Surge movement led Coca-Cola to re-release it on September 15, 2014 for the U.S. market via Amazon Prime.
It was in stores, though, eventually.
That's crazy. Following a test market for the beverage in the southeastern United States in early 2015. It was re-released primarily in convenience stores in the eastern United States and some mountain states in September 2015. That stuff looks ugly in the Norwegian. And the Norwegian variant is gross looking. I'll just say that.
I mean, the pipes is green. So, I mean, like, it was like if you don't know, if you youngins out there don't know what Surge is, it was take Mountain Dew and you just pour in like 10 more packs of sugar and 100 more milligrams of caffeine, and that was Surge. It was insane. It should have been illegal, probably.
Dude,
but it
apparently in the Coca-Cola Freestyle machines, exclusively at Burger King, Surge is supposed to be available. Was available starting August 2018.
We should stop at a Burger King on the way to Atlanta because nobody in my family likes Burger King except for me, and I never get to eat a BurgerKing.
We are going to Burger King to get some Surge to see if this is true.
And get some crowns. Yes. Some crowns too.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Anyway, we're here tonight to talk to you, you at home, about Jason's awesome crown on his head that he just placed.
Can you see it?
No. But oh man. We should start writing bits. So Jason, I don't know what the hell's going on.
I just try not to talk. You go, Daniel. You talk.
We're going to talk about the attackers. No, midfield. We're talking about midfield. We haven't made it to attackers. That's tomorrow night. That's Thursday night. This is Wednesday night, but it's really Monday night when we're recording. So, whatever. Brazil is still, it's the second half now. Whatever. Yeah, we're going to talk about the midfield. And Jason's informed me that midfield is shorter than the defenders list, and there's probably more midfielders that we can actually knock off the list as well, pretty quickly. Yeah, you want to jump into the midfield, Jason? Just take a deep dive into the Chelsea midfield. I
want to jump right into them midfields.
Yeah, let's jump in there. All right. So let's just go through. All right. The ones that we are obviously not getting rid of. Casado. We paid $120 million thanks to Liverpool last summer and Chelsea dragging their feet. And yeah, we can't get rid of him.
Keep him.
Yeah, keep him. Lavia. If this guy's real, I guess we have to keep him because we just bought him last summer and we can't sell him. Still not sure if the guy's real or not. But let's just say, Jason. Hypothetically, if Lavia is a real person, we should keep him, right?
And we landed on the moon, Daniel.
Stop spreading your conspiracy theorist bullshit on this podcast.
I will not tolerate
this. I will not tolerate us talking about us landing on the moon.
I watched a documentary about this on HBO, and they used real footage. They told me. They told me right before they showed the footage. They used it.
I bet they did.
It's going for all mankind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How's the camera there? How'd they get the film out the camera when the little spaceship left the moon? Huh? How did they get the film?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't care. They told me it was real. Stanley Kubrick for the win, baby.
For the win. Stanley Kubrick definitely directed it. For sure. Enzo, definitely not.
Yeah,
going
he's staying.
Yeah, he's staying.
And Casadei.
No,
he's staying because Maresca's Italian, and so is Casadei.
I don't know. I think we sell Casadei. I think we can sell him.
And an Italian manager is not going to get rid of our only Italian player.
Maybe. I don't know. I could see a world where we sell Casadei. He's just not good.
Yeah,
I don't know. He is also another miss by this scouting department. Maybe
there's just no market value for him at the point.
There isn't. I would agree with that. So,
but maybe Poch brought him back, right? Brought him back to play him because Enzo and Caicedo were tired.
Yeah, sleepy people.
They're just sleeping on the field. And he was like, we need to bring him back. And then he brought him back and didn't play him.
Nope.
So
didn't play him.
Is that telling you something? It either tells you, one, Poch is an idiot.
Or a shit manager. A shit manager as well.
Yeah.
You throw that in there.
Idiot shit manager, which we all agree is true.
Yes,
or Casadei was bad.
Yeah.
Just saying. Both can be true.
Now, I guess we should take into factor he did play for Maresca last year.
Yeah.
And at Leicester, and he was breaking into the side, so maybe there is something to that.
Exactly.
I don't know. So you're probably right. We'll probably end up keeping him. So
I mean, I'm with you though. I feel like if you're selling people, he's going to be one of the ones to go.
Yeah. And then the one untouchable person that I do not care when anybody says this is the one untouchable in the midfield that we cannot sell, we must not sell, he cannot go anywhere. Chuck Waminka. Our boy Chuck, the Pro Chuck podcast. If we sell Chuck Waminka, I might quit being a Chelsea fan. I might just quit. We riot on this podcast. We'll burn our houses down.
Flip this table over now. I'll end it.
Just drop the elbow. Come off the top rope and drop the elbow on Todd Bowley through the table if he sells Chuck Waminka.
Smell what I'm cooking.
Oh man. Don't touch Chuck Waminka because I'm getting a Chuck Waminka jersey next year.
Yeah.
So
I swear to God, they better not.
Although if it is those shit jerseys that we've seen on linked online,
oh God,
I might not get a jersey. But that's besides the point. That's another episode. Santos, obviously can't sell him either. He's the future. One of our Brazilian wonder kids.
Man, is he I mean, I've seen the rumors that he's got like a starting place, like we're like moving him towards first team football, right? Like he's not listed yet, but like
no. Are you talking about Esteban? These are other positions. Are you talking about Esteban or a new signing wonder kid from Brazil?
No, but am I getting them confused? Because I think so. Santos was coming in, or are we just going to loan him again?
I don't know what we're going to do. So, interesting interview came out with him today. So there is some interesting developments that actually happened today. Somebody interviewed Santos, and he said that it was actually his choice to go out on loan last year. He asked, the club wanted him to stay, but he asked to go out on loan because he saw that he wasn't going to play a lot.
Yeah.
So I could see him doing that again, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because that's the thing, is he's not, like, you have Lavia, you have, who do we have? Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo, all in the midfield, and then you would add Santos on top of that. I mean, he would get some playing time because we're going to play like 80 games this next season, whatever, I get it, but I don't know. I don't think he cracks the starting lineup in the Premier League, but he would get playing time for sure. And it depends on how Maresca lines up. It all depends on where we play Cole Palmer. A lot of this has to do with where we play Palmer. So, if you play Palmer in the middle, I don't see him getting a lot of playing time. If you move Palmer out right, which then sort of, I think, limits Palmer a little bit, maybe he can get in there some. In some kind of weird midfield with him and Enzo and Caicedo. Maybe he can fit in there some games. I don't know. He's staying regardless. It's just, I guess, whether he goes on loan or not. So
right.
I don't know. But so that leaves us with we'll save him for last because he's the one. So that leaves us with like Ugachukwu and Gallagher. Is that it? Is that the only two we really have to talk about?
Yeah.
So all right, let's start with Leslie. I mean, I don't know what to do. You showed him the door?
Yeah.
Show him the door, Jason? Would you rather loan him?
Sure.
Okay. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Either you sell him or loan him because he can't stay. I think that's agreeable. He can't stay.
I mean, he only played a handful of matches last year, but I mean, didn't do much.
Yeah, it wasn't impressive.
Yeah, he's not providing that much. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Is he one of those players that benefits from a system like Maresca's? I don't know. That's the risk.
Yeah, it is, and I think he's more of a either you do what you said, either you sell him or you loan him. Like he can't stay like he did this past year, and I think it's interesting. Like you think about it, maybe the only reason he ended up staying was because Dos Santos said he wanted to go on loan. So maybe that could have been the only reason he ended up staying.
Right. Yeah, it's a good point.
I hadn't thought about that until just now.
Yeah.
But interesting. So then, the big elephant in the room, the big giat in the room, if you will, is Conor Gallagher. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Number one, I will say this. If we sell him, we better not sell him to Tottenham. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal's been linked to him, but Tottenham for sure has been. Do not sell him to Tottenham. That's all I'm saying. Don't sell him there. But I think last summer we were both in agreement we should sell Conor Gallagher. And then like at the end of the year, we're like, no, we shouldn't sell Conor Gallagher. And now I think I'm coming back around to we should sell Conor Gallagher, especially if it means Dos Santos stays and gets more playing time.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he fits Maresca's system.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing. I don't think he fits. Because like when he's playing with Potts, he was in that a true pivot. Maresca doesn't play a true pivot. And Caicedo's going to obviously hang back with whoever inverts at the left back. And then Enzo's probably going to be on the left side getting a little more forward. And you got to have somebody that can make the good passes and make the right decisions. And I don't think Gallagher has that profile that fits Maresca. He fit Potch's lineup perfectly next to Casado.
Yeah.
I just don't think for when he stayed in position. And just didn't go wandering off, which he tended to do a little bit. But I think because I just don't see him fitting Maresca's system, and because of some of the young talent we have behind him, that I think I'd rather start getting some playing time. I would just rather sell him and make some profit off of him, because it is pure profit, Jason.
That's true. I mean, it's hard. I think it's hard because he is like in his own way. Gallagher's an institution in the club.
Yes, he's proper Chels.
Yeah, for sure. And he had such a weird season last season. But the team was weird last season. And we just happened to kind of go up towards the end there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in terms of, I think I agree. I think you can sell Gallagher, and I think you can still be okay.
I definitely think you could be okay. I just that's my thing is he doesn't fit Maresca's system, and that's the biggest, because he is proper Chelsea. And I love Gallagher. I hated Gallagher, love Gallagher. It's a very love-hate relationship with him, and I just don't think he would fit Maresca's system very well. And I really want Santos to stay, so I'm also biased toward that because I want to see what this kid can do. So, I mean, he's one of the 3 prodigies that we've supposedly bought between Paez and Estebao. Who knows?
I know this is a surprise. It's not a bit. I've got another cramp.
Hey! Jason's got a cramp. Dude, you need to get some of the...
banana.
When you get you some magic spray. Spray it on that cramp. Oh, this one's bad. He's walking it off, guys. He has left the screen. He's still there. He is off the screen. He is stretching that cramp out.
Back. I don't know if
back. He's back, baby.
You can see me throughout the whole time you're talking. I'm moving around, trying to get it.
You should have just gotten up and walked off. Not said a word.
I should have been
screw this. Taking your bear, throwing it at the computer.
Yeah. Just hit him.
Yeah.
It's not the wrong side.
Yes.
This is hard. YouTubers, they take a lot of flack. I gotta give them credit. The people who do it well, they know what side their hand's on. I know that this bear's on this side.
Yeah.
My God, that's hard. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we only have 5 subscribers.
Yeah, maybe we'll get more after this because I think we've been cooking these last 3 episodes.
Boom! Sell Gallagher, baby.
Yeah. All right. So that's it for midfield, isn't it?
Wow, that's it.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, I do want to plug the blog again. I meant to do that last episode before. Do you have anything else you want to say? Is there anything else important details?
No. Actually, I want to keep Gallagher now, but I'll talk about it next time. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Cliffhanger. Jason changed his mind.
Where are we at in the? How's Brazil doing?
Still 0-0 in the 60th minute.
Oof. Okay.
Beautiful flick on and driving to the goal and they screwed it up. They didn't score.
That Brazil Costa Rica game 2 days ago.
Woo! I tell you what.
Biter.
Yep, nail biter. But anyway, Jason, tell us people where they can find us at on these socials.
Look, we are on X. We are on Gram. We are on Threads. We are on, if you're looking at us right now, you know this one. We're on YouTube. Daniel and I learned how to do this sort of.
I think we're still learning. We're not.
Okay, yeah. He's right.
We're still learning.
We're still learning. That's exactly what was said on my performance evaluation at work this past year. Still learning. And yes, Daniel plugged the blog a second ago, but we have a blog, Substack. Daniel will be writing all of this on said blog, on the Substack, powered by Substack. And we made it convenient for you. We are at Red White Blues FC on all the things. So
everything.
We
mean everything.
It's a fire sale. Sorry. Arrested Development. Okay. Anyway, love you guys. Follow us. If you want to tell me you love me, if you want to tell Daniel you love him, at Red White Blues FC on everything.
Right, on everything. So, yeah, but go check out the blogs because all these episodes, I have write-ups on all the players, and it goes a lot more in-depth and detailed. And I do give every player a nickname that I do think some of them are quite good, too. Some of them are just very generic, but some of them are quite funny, if I do say so myself. But, yes, go read the blog is what I'm saying, because I go a lot more in depth on the blog with the players about my opinions about buying and selling them and keeping them and loaning them, whatever. But anyway, those will be out every morning with the YouTube video attached to that. And you can listen to the podcast every night at 8 o'clock-ish. Yeah, somewhere around there. 8 o'clock-ish. You can listen to 8 o'clock-ish. You can listen to it around there. Maybe we'll do a little earlier. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Who knows? But you can listen to the podcast on iTunes or Spotify. But if you just set your notifications, you'll know whenever we post a podcast. You won't even have to check the time. It'll just boop right there on your phone. So, anyway, with that being said, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
I also can't wait to go read an expert opinion about all the things that I've been allowed to talk about on the blog. Because not an expert. Flippity floppity.